We have so many more vaccines on the schedule now than we've had before.
38,000 Texas school children are not up to date on their immunizations, and it's by choice. The number is 10 times what it was 10 years ago. KITV's Fred Cantu has been looking into the reason for the huge jump, and he finds there are more vaccines to opt out of. Fred.
That's right, Walt. 10 years ago, there were perhaps 3 dozen vaccines that our school kids had to get. And nowadays, these kids could have a list perhaps twice as long. In fact, this is the CDC's recommendations just up until the age of 6. So it's no surprise that some parents are opting to educate themselves and decide which vaccines make sense for their kids. Dawn Richardson runs a nationwide educational clearinghouse of information on vaccines. She says we shouldn't worry about the rising number of people opting out of getting their kids vaccinated.
It's really disingenuous and unfair to characterize these small rises in exemption rates as a dangerous trend when in reality vaccination rates have exponentially increased because we have so many more vaccines out there.
State health officials say 48% of students at Austin's Waldorf school opted out of vaccinations, but that doesn't mean the students are totally unprotected.
Parents are maybe opting out of 1 or 2 doses generally. It's not that many families are opting out across the board.
And doctors like local pediatrician Ari Brown feel strongly enough about the vaccines that they're turning away patients who aren't up to date.
I'm a pediatrician and I'm a mom, and I vaccinated my own kids on the recommended schedule because I wanted to protect them. I wouldn't do anything differently for your child.
And she's adamant medical advice should only come from doctors.
So if parents have questions about vaccines, the person they should turn to is their pediatrician and not Facebook.
And I did reach out to the Austin Waldorf School to ask them if they're doing anything differently because of that nationwide measles outbreak. And they said they are practicing their usual good hygiene, nothing out of the ordinary. Fred Cantu, KITV News.